Alright, HadesOmega here. It's the next day. Sorry, it's the first thing you do. I know the first thing you don't want to see in today is my mug, but anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna run the conduit today. Okay, so supposedly I got an email from FedEx. All right, I got an email from FedEx today, and we're gonna get the pipe threader today. Okay, that's the last tool I was waiting on, you know, because we need it to run the conduit. All right, we don't need it to run the conduit, but I bought it already, so I might as well freaking use it, right? Hopefully it doesn't break. We've only got a couple pipes to thread, okay? But anyway, so last night I installed the junction box onto the super strut, and we're gonna go check that out right now, and then I'm gonna measure our first cut, okay, for the conduit. All right. So one thing I wanted to check to see if these clamps work. Oh, they don't work. Yeah, they don't work. Let me double check. Because what I use is a hose clamp, okay? And I'll show you. I have a box. Yeah, there's a box right now. There's my collection of hose clamps right there. I grabbed 2 hose clamps. Why hose clamps, HadesOmega? Well, they would be good to clamp onto the rail, and they will, and they're stainless steel, so they will withstand the test of time. Say okay, but no, this will not. Oh, it's just a shy too short. I was gonna say this is a lot easier to use than the hose clamps, because I had a hard time getting the hose clamp around the rail last night. Okay, I did it last night, so I didn't get a video of it. I got it just before the sun came down, so we're gonna go check it out right now. So I got my suit on. Okay. All right. Panels are a little bit warm. There's the box. All right, see that? There's my junction box. It's been here all night. It's been clamped down with 2 thingies. I think I might just leave it like this. Yeah, I know the purpose of this box is to be able to open it, right? But that's okay. It starts here, and we're just gonna pull it straight here. All this is just an entry box, okay? All right, but alternatively, I could take when I have the fitting here and I have the conduit here, we could just clamp the pipe and the conduit, and then you can actually open this box if you wanted to. But it's really only just 2 wires going through there, anyways. Okay, so I think I don't know where the positive wire is. We'll have to find it later. It's somewhere here. I think it's this one that's hanging like that's like moving around right now. That must be it. I know I zip tied it so it wouldn't like touch the roof. That's it. Okay, so yeah, there's that. All right, can't barely see it from the roof also, so from the floor. So now we got to go measure how far we're gonna go from here to when we're gonna make it go 90 degrees. And I think we want to do the 90 degree just after the solar panel. Okay, so we're gonna go. I think it's like right here. I think we're gonna go run a conduit from here to just past the rail a little bit, like right here. Okay, and then that's gonna go towards the roof right here. Okay, it's gonna go towards the roof, and then we're gonna have another 90 degree going forward again. Okay, and then we're gonna clamp it to the roof. All right, so the first clamp is right here, and then the second clamp will be like all the way here. Okay. I could clamp it to, I could also clamp the pipe to the last part of the rail sticking out here. Okay, I could get like a block or something and then clamp it there, just for support. I don't know how rigid it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go measure that distance from wherever the box is to just right in front of here, maybe like an inch off. Okay, and then that's where we're gonna screw our 90 degree dealie. Okay, and that's gonna be our first cut. And that's gonna be our first cut. All right, and this is what we're installing on that. Okay, that or one of those big boxes. Not sure. Okay, so yeah, I got my tape measure here. Let's go measure away. Okay, HadesOmega here. So I just took the measurement. And we got 25.5. All right, so we're gonna go to the garage and we're gonna do our first conduit cut. All right, I'm happy to finally start cutting into this conduit because I'm tired of seeing it in my garage.
All right, welcome back to the garage. So the unfortunate thing is this thing is so freaking long that I cannot put it on my vise.
You know what? I might be able to. Let me see if I could put it on my pannier right there. Will that fit? No, I don't think it'll work. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna put it on. I gotta put it on this and my little chair, and then we're gonna cut it. Okay? It's not rocket science, man. Just cut it 25.5 feet from the end. All right? And one of the ends is already threaded, so we'll have no problem. That's what I'm gonna say. All right? All right.
Well, of course, I'm all ready to make the cut, and then I'm using my good old buddy, Mr. Sawzall, and then I cut just a little, like maybe a millimeter into it, and then it just stops. So I guess I haven't been keeping the battery charged on my power tools. And then I had a second battery for my vacuum, and that one's not charged either, so I'm kind of SOL right now. I'll wait for that one to get a little bit of charge, and then we'll come back. Sorry guys. I was all ready to go, man, and then poof, no charge, man. All right, yeah, you know these lithium-ion batteries, man, like they provide a lot of power, and then just suddenly poof, the BMS just cuts the power off, right? So yeah. All right, check it out. Alright, hallelujah. I had just enough charge just to get barely one. I had to like switch batteries like 3 times, man, but it's okay. So now we'll give the batteries a charge, so this won't happen again. Okay, so yeah, I made the first cut right here. Not the best cut, it's not totally straight, but that's why I have a grinder, you know. And then so what we're gonna do is we're gonna deburr the inside of this, okay? And like this side here, I'm just gonna get a Dremel and deburr it, all right? Okay, there we go. I deburred it. All right, I just took the Dremel, I ran the inside. So the reason you want to do that is because when you pull the wires through it, you don't want the jacket to get cut, and then you have like a short or something, you know. So yeah. So there we go. It's nice and smooth now. And then I kind of leveled it off with the grinder a little bit, okay? But we're gonna have to thread this later. We're gonna have to make that side look like this side right here, the threaded side, okay? So yeah, that's what's next. But anyway, let's go put this up on the junction box, and then see how long the next cut needs to be, okay? All right, here's me out.
Iron battery operated tools to get the best, man. The only thing is they're really only good until the battery lasts. So yeah, make sure you keep your batteries topped up. Anyway, at least when you're going to do a project. So yeah, this is my cutting apparatus here. Because it's so long, we can't really cut it on the ground. I have to get it off the ground a little bit. Until maybe it's like half this size, then maybe we could put it in the vise. But this works pretty good. It's basically a motocross stand with a clamp on it. It's not even on the clamp part, it's like on the round part of the clamp. It worked pretty good, okay? And then I just got the other end supported with my campy chair right there, okay? So yeah, all right. So let's go take our piece up to the roof, and we'll connect it to the junction box, all right? Because it's this one part is already threaded, so I think we're good. What I might want to do is smoothen the inside out of this a little bit. I don't know how well I think it's called chamfering or something. All right. Or
okay,
reaming.
so if you want to see my handiwork from the ground, there's my slippers are up there still. My Crocs are up there. Okay, there it is. You can kind of see the junction box there. You can see straight through it. All right, okay. Okay, back up on the roof. So here we go. We're gonna go screw this in this way into the junction box. Okay, there it is. Sorry, the tripod was like too high. There it is. There's the first part in there. All right, and it just goes along the super strut. We're gonna use the super strut to brace this. Okay, I guess what I could do is just put a clamp and clamp it to the rail. Okay, we'll use another pipe clamp and clamp it to the rail. Yeah, it looks good. So there it is coming out the top. That's exactly how I wanted it, about a few inches from the bottom panel. All right, and then we're gonna thread this, and then we're gonna put that 90-degree coupler on here. Okay, so now I got to make another measurement from here to the roof. Okay, or to the wall. Okay, and we're gonna run along the wall. All right, here we go. Okay, we're gonna measure from here. Let's measure from the center. Okay, to the wall. We want it to be about 19 inches. Yeah, I got 19 inches. It's upside down, but just about 19. We need to shorten it. It's always good to have it a little bit longer, is all I'm gonna say. All right, if we can take material off, but we can't add it, right? So yeah, let's go with, yeah, that might be too much. Let's go with 18. Yeah, let me go get the box. Let me go get the box. Oh, damn it, sorry, I didn't get it on video. Here, I'll... Okay, there it is. It's pretty smooth now. Just run your finger through it. If it doesn't get caught, it's fine, okay? I think what electricians normally do, they don't really use a Dremel like that, or a grinder. They get some pliers, and then they run it around the thing to take the burrs out, okay? But I always go one step a little further, and we'll... I don't have to, it's not about quantity here, it's about quality here. That's what I say, okay? We don't have a lot to run, okay? So might as well make it as good as we can. All right, so I think that's it for today. At least that's it for right now, not for today, but when I get the pipe threader, we can do the rest, okay? So we're gonna run, this one is the one that goes to the wall, okay? So I'll show you what we got so far. Okay, that's what we got run so far. The pipe is coming off of the rail, all right, and then this one is the one that's going to go horizontally. Okay, yeah, so I've already put the angle fitting in there. Okay, it's a little 90-degree pull box is what it's called. Okay, so the idea is you're going to run the wire through here, and then you're going to pull it through. You're going to take this little cover off, you're going to pull it through the box, okay, until you got no more slack, and then you're going to feed it that way. Okay, and then when you get to the next one, then you're going to pull it again. So I only had 2 of these, so the other one I bought is this one right here. Okay, so this is probably the one we're going to use, that's going to go downward. Yeah, this one will be like this. Okay, so this one, all right, this pipe is the pipe that goes from here to the wall. Okay, and then so the third pipe will be the one that goes towards the hole. Okay, and then the 4th pipe will be going downwards. Okay, and then there's probably going to be a 5th pipe going inside the wall. Okay, so there's going to be 5 pipes total. So this is the second one right here, and that's all we can do today because I don't have the pipe threader yet. So okay, alternatively, okay, so this is the pipe
this is the third pipe, okay, the pipe that comes off of this, all right, and that's gonna go down this way. We're gonna use this box to make that go 90 degrees down. I wish I had a pipe bender, then we wouldn't have to do all these. All right, we could, now I have this box here, but we can't use this because it goes like this, okay? It goes the wrong way, but if I turn it this way, we can use this too. So alternatively, these are cheap. These boxes are real cheap. They're like $3-4, man. So so use them, man. So there's no reason to buy a freaking pipe bender. If you have to buy more than like 6 of these, then I would say buy a pipe bender. And I can just return the ones that I don't use. And then this is going to be the one, this down here, that goes into the wall. All right, that's going to be on the fourth cut. Okay, the fourth pipe. All right, so one is on the roof right now. All right, it's going along the solar panel, and then 2 is this one that goes to the wall. Yeah, this is the one that goes to the wall, and then number 3 will be go along the wall, and then number 4, this is along the wall, and then number 4 is the one that goes down the wall. Okay, and then number 5 will be attached to this one. Okay, that will go inside the wall. So there'll be a little pull box that diverts it into the wall. All right, think that's good. Is that how is that how it's done, guys? I don't know, man. I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. The great thing about Home Depot is you just go there and you look at stuff and kind of, you know, hey, that could work. It's kind of cool, man. It's got like putting Legos together, you know. All right, here's big out. So we can't do anything until I get the pipe threader, unfortunately. Alternatively, we could use these, okay? These compression connectors. All right, so what these do, I'm tempted to take it out of the thing, but you would slip this over the pipe. I don't even know if it does slip over the pipe. I don't know if this is for rigid or not, but you would slip this over the pipe, and then you would tighten this, and it would compress on there. And then there's a little plastic thingy in there. So these are called rain tight compression connectors, and I'm trying not to use them, okay, because we got the pipe threader. We don't really need them. Okay, so it's either this versus we thread the actual pipe. And so there's, if you guys don't know, there's three types of pipe, more like two kinds of pipe. Okay, there's what's called EMT, electrical metal something. Okay, I'll put a subtitle below. Electrical metal conduit. It's the thin walled stuff. Okay, and that stuff you can easily bend, but you cannot, it's not thick enough where you can thread it. Okay, now I didn't know that when I bought this, but this is what's called IMC. Okay, guys, it's an intermediate metal conduit, I think is what it's called. And this one can be threaded. Okay, there's a third one. It's called rigid conduit. Okay, and that's the really thick one. Okay, and that one, I think intermediate, that's why they call it intermediate. It's in the middle. You can still bend this. It's harder to bend than EMT, but you can still thread it. It's thick enough where you can thread it. Okay, and honestly, I think I would rather, I don't know, it depends. That's a good question. It depends on, like, I think EMT is the cheapest. Okay, IMC is the next cheapest, and then rigid is the most expensive. But the rigid is obviously it's probably the strongest, you know. But I went with the intermediate. I had no idea what I was buying when I bought it. So if I was to do it again, I might go with the EMT. Okay, but that's okay. I already got it, and I got plenty of it, and it was super cheap. Okay, this 10-foot was super cheap, and I don't think we're gonna need any more. I hope not, because we're gonna start drilling the hole through the roof. All right. Yeah, I should probably. That's a good question. We might run out. I'm not sure. Let me. Yeah, we have to figure out where the hole is in the wall, though. We got to drill the hole in the wall first. All right. So anyway, that's all we can do for now, until we can get the pipe threader. Okay. Like I said, we could use these, but I said, like, well, I got the pipe threader coming, and I like this. This is nice. You just screw it in. Okay. It's pretty nice, tight fitting too. All right. HadesOmega. All right, so HadesOmega's planning ahead. So when we go do this wall penetration, these are the bits I'm going to use. Okay, so this is a Kawasaki kind of hole saw thing. All right, and if it's a little bit bigger. No, it's like for the perfect size almost. Okay, and then I've got this step bit here. Okay, and we can just step it out. All right, that's what we can do. So I got this huge step bit right here. So chances are this might be good enough. Okay, so when this drills into the thing, you know, it'll probably be a little bit bigger than this. Okay, they usually are. Okay, and then yeah, when we get the pipe through the wall, we get the pipe through the wall, and then we'll seal it with this if this is still good. I don't know if this is still good anymore. We'll seal it with something. Okay, something hopefully the same color as the wall. It's okay. You're gonna see this freaking pipe. I guess we can paint the pipe too. That's another thing we could do. We could paint it the same color as the house so it blends in. I can ask my mom if we have any paint for the house. Okay, so there's that. Or we'll just have this metal looking pipe going down the house. It's no big deal. But all right, so yeah, that's my plan. When we drill the hole, yeah, when we drill the hole to do the third, because when we do the third run, we got to find out how far we got to go to the hole already. So it's like, yeah, we don't have like much. We're kind of there. This is going to be real precision, is what I want to say. Okay, and then we're going to use this to enlarge the hole if it's not big enough. Okay, I think it'll work. I don't know if this is not going to work. A step bit will only work for so deep was what I'm saying. But this will help. It'll remit is basically what it's going to do. All right, here's we go. That's the plan.